Hi there, my name is Jacqueline, and I am a psychic medium, intuitive tarot reader, as well as modern shaman. How are you? I hope you're doing well. This reading is for Gemini, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, or if you have Gemini somewhere in your chart, this reading is for you. So when I tapped into the energy of this reading, Gemini, I immediately heard an unexpected breakthrough coming in, a breakthrough that you don't see coming in for you. I also saw the month of September being highlighted. I also saw 777 and 888. So what's going on, Gemini? An unexpected breakthrough coming in for Gemini. This absolutely feels very lighthearted, very beautiful. I don't feel like it's one of those intense breakthroughs that is like life shattering in any way. I don't know why I have to say that. But I'm also seeing I think it's a leopard. I'm seeing a leopard if you want to look into that. But Gemini, Spirit just wants you to know that there is something beautiful unfolding for you during the month of September. And you're being called to, I'm hearing it, sit back and relax for it. Sit back and relax. Okay. Let's go ahead and, oops, I'm moving that. Let's see what else we have going on for, that was very quick. Wow. What is this? What? Gemini. New moon in Gemini, full moon in Gemini. So I definitely feel, so the full moon in Gemini is obviously during Sagittarius season, but I feel like that I'm only going to take those two. This is very clear to me. New moons are about new beginnings. And I feel like that for you, Gemini, you've learned how to communicate differently. I mean, well, let's look at the bottom. Full moon in Aquarius. I am doing this reading the day after the supermoon in Aquarius. I'm doing this on 8/20. However, my readings are timeless, but there's something significant about this full moon in Aquarius that's coming up for you. I'm hearing enlightenment. Ooh, I really like that for you, Gemini. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep going. But with the new moon to a full moon, so one thing I have noticed is that, and I see this in clients' lives, I see this in my life, I even see this in my son's life, okay? But what I see is that whatever intention, if you are being intentional, okay? And sometimes if it's unintentional, right? But whatever you've been heavily focused on, maybe even somewhat obsessing over around a new moon, as you let it go, if you choose to let it go, it does come full circle. And you want to know what's super interesting is that, do you see how these twins are outside of the moon? And then you look how they're inside of the moon. I feel like there's something, and you know how I mentioned that there's this big breakthrough coming in for you, right? I feel like that for you, Gemini, that this is about like something that you were, I'm hearing, out of the box with, something that you weren't necessarily feeling included to. You were on the outside looking in for some time, and the breakthrough is shifting into that. For some of you, this is going up a tax bracket is what I'm hearing. For some of you, this is about getting into the heart of someone that you care about. It's different for each and every one of you. However, I feel like that you had to truly elevate in your communication. You had to truly speak up for yourself, really know what you want. Some of you, it's like you could have had very scattered energy in the past, and you have since shifted out of that. Spirit is saying, bravo, bravo, bravo. Also, it's about being really authentic to you, Gemini. I keep getting this strong level of authenticity that you have been called to experience, that you have been called to do, called to give. All right, it's very beautiful. It's very, very nice. So let's go ahead and see what other guidance, insight, and foresight do we have for these beautiful Geminis. What guidance, insight, and foresight do we have for Geminis? I'm seeing a lotus flower. This is definitely judgment. This is definitely taking some time to get to. Okay, that was interesting. Let's go ahead and start off with these messages. Judgment, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, it also had to be, I'm picking up this message about acting more like your opposite sign. So your opposite sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a very expansive, open-minded, big picture thinking, right? Sagittarius is also about travel, far distances. Gemini energy is very much, I've noticed that Geminis tend to be focused more on the here and now and the details, and that's absolutely beautiful. But I feel like that for some of you, it's like my guides are saying that you were chasing your own tail in this area of life. You were chasing your own tail. You could have been confused. You could have been or the Seven of Cups, you very well could have had too many options on the table, and it was getting too much, is what I'm hearing. So you had to make a judgment call. This is past energy, and what they want you to know is that what this energy, I feel like this energy is associated with the new moon. This energy is associated with the full moon. Okay, that does not mean that this is going to be this is going to happen before the full moon in Gemini. Okay, however. Anyways, sorry, I just had a moment. However, I feel like that this is something that's playing out again in September, as September was being highlighted. There's something that you figured out and that the universe has been bringing up for you, okay? Again, this is a highlight on Virgo season. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Judgment is I don't know why I'm picking up an Aries energy. It's usually like Cancer, Scorpio energy. Anyways, but there is something that is coming in that is going to be uplifting you, exalting you is what I'm hearing. Exalting you, Gemini. And it's really, really nice. I also feel like that for some of you, if this is related to career, my guides are saying this could be finding the perfect work option. Or some of you, it's like you've already known what you were supposed to do, but you could have been second guessing it. You could have been questioning it. You could have perhaps wanted more information as to why. Like, why exactly? Like, why should I do this? What's going on with this? Why do I feel called to do this? And it's because you're being called to do it all along. It could be part of your life purpose. Please check out your midheaven placement. All right, Gemini, please check out your midheaven, your north node as well. Some of you, you could have been sitting in your south node energy. I don't know why I'm picking up like a south node in Cancer energy, but you could have been sitting in your south node energy for a very long time. And you've just I'm hearing that you're on this precipice and you have chosen to move forward into this north node energy. Check that out. Obviously, if your south node is in Cancer, your north node will be in Capricorn. So let's go ahead and keep going. Other messages for Gemini. That is a lot, but we're going to take it. So we have the World card, the Five of Wands. That's its own message, and I'm being told to put it to the side. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we have this right here. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, didn't I mention Cancer energy? And then the Tower. A lot of water sign energy here. Another Virgo card. Okay. Cancer and Scorpio. Heavy out on the board. So check to see what placements you have, right? In your 4th or 8th house. In your 6th house. Moving on though. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is about shifting into the new desired reality that you have been calling in, Gemini. You've been calling in, and I feel like, again, it's like there's all these little signs. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting this very beautiful message about there's all these little signs trickling in for you. And they've been trickling in ever since about mid-Leo season when it comes to this shift going on, okay? And of course, usually whenever we experience a shift, in case you weren't aware, whenever we experience a shift, the universe likes to give us a heads up. The universe doesn't like to blindside us. Usually if we don't notice that a shift's about to happen, it's because we've been elsewhere, right? We've been in the Seven of Cups energy. We've been confused. We haven't been sure about what's going on. But I feel like that for you, Gemini, it's like the universe has shown you. There's been signs all around of this intense, like usually breakthrough energy is the Ace of Swords with this Ace of Pentacles. This is a fun breakthrough, a very exciting breakthrough. Some of you, no matter what circumstances are around you, you have been manifesting more abundance. And I feel like that, again, this breakthrough is coming in very intensely, hitting you. I mean, Chariot and Tower, that's like boom, like lightning, a bolt of lightning coming in. I feel so excited in your energy, Gemini. I really love it for you. Anyways, for some of you, this could even be an unplanned trip coming in, like winning a trip, winning something. I'm getting a lot about winnings, okay? But with the World card and the Five of Wands, though, there's this message that heads up, people may be jealous. Ooh, lady in a red dress. That's interesting. That stands for someone who's not trustworthy. That stands for someone who's like coming into your life. So one thing I will say is that when you experience this breakthrough, Gemini, okay, other people may be jealous. It is what it is, Gemini. But it's just your heads up that, hey, you've earned it. Don't allow other people to make you feel better, bring you down for that. Also, be aware of people that do come in when you experience this breakthrough that try to take it from you. They cannot take it from you unless you allow it, okay? But anyways, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you.